I sit amongst you, of course, friends, colleagues, and I look out and I see so many faces that I know. But I want to turn my attention to my family. Obviously, my wife, first and foremost, Amy. I would start out with my son, but when I start speaking to my family, I start to get a little emotional. Mom, Dad, Toby, Laura, all of you, Jesse, mean so much to me. I've had a challenging year. Everybody, why is the sheriff leaving? Why does he want to leave? Why is he appointing Howard Buffett? Why is he doing this? Why is he doing that? I had a tumor in the center of my chest that was removed here about 6 months ago. I had a good prognosis. It wasn't an easy surgery, but I have a good prognosis. And I can tell you this right now, without getting into the legal aspect of it. 2 years ago, critical incidents happened in areas of our operation. And I was 48 years old, and I said, you know what? If I was 50 tomorrow, I'd walk out of here. Because it's not that you want to give up on anything. It's a matter that you want to make sure that you do everything right if you're truly a good leader and sheriff. And even though I may not do something right, if I have somebody that is working for me and they do something wrong, I'm responsible. And I accept that responsibility. And by accepting that responsibility, you don't take it lightly. Well, when you wake up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 days a week, and I can tell you right now, I'm going to single him out because he's there right now, Lieutenant Bill Hotwick of our jail knows what I'm talking about. You start thinking about, how's this inmate? Well, there's 350 inmates in our jail. Guess what? Every one of them are important to us, both Bill and myself, and of course my administrative staff, because they're our responsibility. They're our life. That weighs on you. Then with the issues that came up, I had a good prognosis regarding my tumor that was in my chest. So contrary to a lot of these people that have put rumors out there that I'm on my deathbed, I'm hoping I'm not. I'm getting back to where I need to be, and I'm getting there. But that makes me think about everybody else out there that may have difficulties themselves and how they're struggling. So now I look at my sister, who I love very much, who is fighting ovarian cancer, and who just got back from her PET scan to be here for her brother. My brother who had Hodgkin's disease. Being a Green Beret, now with the Illinois State Police, God bless them and the director, and of course the state, well represented here, Mr. Heaton, thank you. These are the people that I look at to say, they're my leaders. My mother, 40-plus year cancer survivor, radical mastectomy. So Dad's the only one standing proud and saying he's not part of the C company. And we're going to try to keep you like that, Dad, for a while. But I want to turn my attention. Start with my family at the office now. These people know what they mean to me. My group of individuals that work with me day in and day out are absolutely the finest in the country. And I know that, of course, I'm represented by a couple of sheriffs and chiefs from Arizona, but guys, I got to tell you, you guys are second.
That's why we love the heat.
But these people work tirelessly for you. They try to do the best job that they can do, and yeah, we fail some of the time. Guess what? We still try to do the best job we can do, and we succeed most of the time. City Police, Chief Getz is here along with his staff, and they've all been very nice to come up and congratulate me. You guys got a tough, tough job. When I have a new recruit that comes to me, the first thing they say, wow, see, city or county. I said, look, here's the deal. You go to city, you're going to work your butts off. It's going to be a factory. It's a noble job. It's a tough job. It's not that our job is not tough, but you get to relax a little bit more as a county officer and be more of an officer. Chuck Wexler, who's here with us right now, a true executive when it comes to overseeing what we do here in our law enforcement, and is trailblazer when it comes to looking at what we're going to do next, to to make law enforcement better. Those are the people I look to and say, there is some inspiring areas in our careers, in our profession, and what we're going to look at and what we're going to be. Howard, I looked at you just a minute ago, and I thought, he's wearing a designer tie with his uniform. Seriously, did anybody catch this?
My wife picked it out.
And I'm going to tell you, Devin, it's the finest looking tie, and if that is not what my guys, what used to be my guys and gals, are wearing here in the future, they need to be, because that is one sharp looking tie, Howard. Why did I pick Howard? I picked Howard because I knew I could trust him. I knew what he had the ability to do in my department to lead them during this time when I got 3 great candidates running for office. We have conversed about this over time, and he was willing to take that step. And people say, well, why? People might say you bought your way into this. And I love what he said. I'm not spoiling it for you. What I buy myself into. Seriously. Director. Give me it. Leon. Fag. You bought yourself into waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Actually carrying your own wallet. A few different things, Howie. But I gained a friend that I have longed to have for a long time, because we get so caught up in things, and you have your work friends and that. But when I met Howard, it was not love at first sight. How did you love him? I mean, look, he's almost as ugly as I am. Wouldn't you say? It's a close second. It's a close.
We beat Nick Jagger.
Yeah. Well, a lot of you better not quote that. There's some national coverage here. But seriously, Howie, being out on the interstate, stopping a car, and thinking that they had less than 2.5 grams of marijuana in what we call a roach that somebody threw out the window, and big boys down on the ground foraging through the grass looking for the minor amount of marijuana and yelling, I found a burn spot on I-72. Now that's dedication. That is true dedication. But you know what it said to me? It said to me, you weren't afraid to get down and do what is necessary to do the job. And you know what? That was the first part of it. Then the next time, every time that I talked, when I had those issues that were going on in different areas of operation, and you were there and you gave me the advice that I needed to move it forward. And it's like, sheriffs don't have all the answers. Sheriffs rely on making good decisions based upon those individuals that are around them. And I'll tell you right now, I believe in dissent as being the best motivating factor to make a qualified decision. I gotta have people around me to say, Sheriff, that's not right. Howie was that person. He was that person around me the whole time that we went through it. Sure, he went through all this training and he did all this other stuff. But when it came down to it, he knows how I managed and knows how to take it forward from there. And I think that's important. He knows how to keep my office fair. He knows to put a pulse on the community and how to serve the community as good as anybody in here. I am very proud of getting to know you, your family, you as Senator Camp. I got to look at you and tell you that I got to meet you through Howard. The people that I've been able to meet through Howard have been life-changing. So, Howard, you have the abilities that your dad has when it comes to run a business. You have the heart of your mother as a social worker, and you have the support of a loving wife and a good family to bring you on through the future. And for that, I thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over and tell you all, thank you all, each and every one of you, from the bottom of my heart, and God bless you all.